We go. I think. Yes. Okay. Just want to check. Just checking sound. I don't hear the music. Hold on. It's because this desktop is like, let's go up a little bit. Let's try that again. I can't hear anything on the stream. You'll have to let me know. I'm not hearing anything. You can hear my voice, but you can hear the music. I can't hear it on there. Is that better? Are you hearing any music? Is that better? Let me try that. Is that better? It's actually showing up this time. I know last time we did it, it was super loud. Is that way better? Too loud? Not loud enough? You can hear something this time. Is it super better? Is it better-ish? Better-ish. I'm fine. Yeah, I want to know about the music, though. That's all I'm caring. Is the music coming in. Music's good? Okay. Not too loud, not too soft. I need a different cloth. Gosh darn it, this stuff's sticky. Okay. It's Tuesday. It's art stream day. I think the last time I did an art stream was bump the music a tiny bit. Yeah, you want to still hear me. Okay. I'm going to bump it a smidge. Is that? There we go. Yeah. What was it? 2 weeks ago? A week ago. Yeah, I streamed. Okay. Yeah, I streamed art a week ago. When I was injured and I shouldn't have been doing it, but I was doing it anyway. I'm still injured. But, you know. It's gotta be done. So, the goal is 2 pieces tonight. Tomorrow's and Thursday's. If we can get to Friday, that would be wonderful. But I don't know if we will. That's to be... That remains to be seen. So, tomorrow's... There is like a hair stuck in the masking fluid. Okay. So that's what we're trying... I can't type today either. So that's what we're working on today. Hey, it's Parfait! I only caught a little of the stream from earlier. I was busy. We were all busy. And then we were going to go buy chicken for tonight for dinner. And there was no chicken at Safeway, and there was much sausage. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a watercolor background. I need to turn this down a little bit more on my headphones. There we go. So, I didn't get to see very much, and I was sad. But there was no chicken! So we ate it at the house. We had different I had soup. I don't know what Dad's having. I don't know what Spin's having. But I had soup. It was tasty soup. It was lasagna soup. Anyway. So we're going to put in the background. This is the paints I got with the Ultra set that I have been using. We're going to use sap green. No, I didn't make the soup. Campbell's cooked, or Progresso cooked for me. Progresso cooked for me. So, I'd like to make a soup like that. That'd be nice. Like a lasagna soup. I just bought a book from, like, I don't know, Better Homes or something that had, like, soup recipes in it. It was all soup recipes, so I might try that. Okay, we're gonna put up just a smidge of green because this stuff is strong. So we're gonna blotch in the background today. Then we're gonna let it. I'm gonna cook my room. We're gonna let it dry. We're gonna start on Thursday's piece because this is Wednesday's piece, and we'll see how far I get. Or we might work on the second part of this. So we'll see. First, we gotta get this background down. And hope it doesn't buckle. So, water. Shoot. There's dog glitter in here. And towel glitter. Dog glitter. You know, dog hair. So, how was everyone's week so far? How was everyone's weekend? We finally decorated our tree. We haven't wrapped anything yet. But there are presents under the tree because 2 people's presents have come in through the mail. Parfai's present has come in the mail. She's been like the first person underneath our tree for like a couple years because her gifts are always sent way earlier than the rest of us. We finished all the cookies. I'm not putting faces on the snowmen this year. Sorry, guys. I just can't. I can do this, but the tiny, like, intricate faces, I just can't this year. Last year I did Ultraman, and then somehow they escaped us when we were cleaning, and there was a box of them still left in the study, and they were remarkably nice. So I don't know how that happened. Yeah, I got a lot done yesterday. It was a very productive Sunday, somehow. Or no, wait, today's Tuesday. I had a very productive Sunday. Yesterday was also productive. I got to see my friend, T-Nors. We got to hang out with her. We went to Korean barbecue, and it was wonderful. We took her to Jang, and it was great. And we got to catch up, and it was cool. So yeah, she's the best. I miss her. But if we ever go out to there, she says, come on by and hang out with her, and it'd be cool. Maybe I'll befriend Momo. I didn't get to meet Momo because we just met for dinner. But I want to meet Momo. And Momo met Momo when she went to go visit down south, I heard. And it was fun. Momoception. I wish Luna could meet other dogs, but she's kind of cranky these days. She started getting cranky because she was, you know, keeping an eye on Cody when he was sick. And now she just kept on being cranky. He passed on the crankiness to her. Very get off my lawn. Momo met Momo and they had Momo. Whoa, that's cool. Woo, green. That just kind of came out like a rainbow or like a firework. Whoosh. I know there's a bunch of other things besides actual Christmas things I've got to get my butt going on. I got commentary for this year's Christmas album, which I haven't started yet. Sort of a best of with Decon. I'm working on it, I promise, bro. I promise. Cover won't be worked on till like after the 25th. Because that's just how it's gonna be. Let's add in a lighter green. Maybe this green here. But. But what? I don't have butt icons on mine because I'm not affiliate yet, so I don't have special icon emotes. I'll butt you. Lol. Yeah, I know. If I hadn't injured myself and if I wasn't on a timetable, this wouldn't be a problem, but there is a timetable. And this is the part where I'm going to sit here and I'm going to bitch about UTC. I don't like UTC. It should be God's time, which is, you know, Pacific. Let's do a little dark green. God's time. Pacific. I know it has like two different, it's PST and PDT, and one is for daylight saving, so I guess that's PDT. And then there's PST, which is not daylight or something, you know, it's because time is confusing and wibbly wobbly. You know how that goes. Decon moves on like California time half his time, don't you? You're like half the time. We are currently in center, so it's PST then right now. I think a couple times on my thing I said PDT and I never changed it because I know I'm dumb. But whatever, it's God's time, in my opinion, you know? That should be God's time instead of UCT. So Artful is doing their own advent, and I decided, you know, something different for me to spice up. You know, I'll use a prompt list and all that good stuff. I have messed up. Whoops. Oh, it's a learning experience. But they run it on UTC and they lock it. So the problem is a problem that I would have, I still have this problem, is, you know, people work in the day. And UTC is like, it's like, boom. It's like 4 p.m. our time. And that's like, if I were working, I would have like no time to get anything done. That's why I'd have to do everything in advance, which, you know, is kind of bullcrap. I know it's supposed to be fun and everything, but how can it be fun when you're stressing about getting it in on time because they lock it every day? So, you know, it locks for 24 hours. The one that's supposed to be posted is up, and then you're supposed to post, and then you have to wait for the next one to unlock, and then as soon as the 24 hours are over, you do the next one, and the previous day locks. And it's really stressful. I've noticed a couple people that I'm following on there are not very happy with that. It is stressful, and it's like, I believe that, in my opinion, if you're gonna be an art app that is supposed to be for artists, because, you know, Instagram sucks balls, and it does. There's a lot about Instagram that sucks. I'm only on there because that's where all my engagement is. It's not fun. Like, it's so stressful. It turns it into a job. And it's like the antithesis of like what you wanted your app to be. So I honestly think that, yeah, it's their first year. You know, there's some training wheels to be had, right? But I honestly think that this was not a good way of implementing this at all. I honestly think this was a really bad way of doing it, you know? And, you know, if I'm gonna toot my own horn, I would know. I've done this for 15 years, you know? And, you know, I would, for the most part, try to have something up every day. And then, you know, I could go back and finish it. And, you know, it's not meant to be a competition. It's a challenge, yeah, but it's not a competition. So why lock everything, you know? So, yeah, that's just my rant on how badly implemented I think this event is. If I do it next year, I'm doing it on my own time. I'll have it more pre-gamed. Because, I mean, yeah, if it's every day, then, and you don't have time, you'd have to, like, do it every day ahead. And, yeah, I'm injured, you know, I've got probably the early stages of bad carpal tunnel, and I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm doing it. I mean, that's just how it is. If I didn't do this, I'd be like, doop, 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 doop. Get in there. Oops. Okay. If I didn't do this, I'd go crazy. I started it. Yeah, I mean, that's... I don't know if I was the only one ever doing this. I'm sure other people were. I don't know how long Inktober's been around. But definitely Inktober wasn't around the same year that I was doing this. You can check my old DeviantArt. It's under this... same name as this Twitch channel. Yeah, that's my mini rant on how this is going. I've produced a lot of good stuff. I'm pretty proud of myself, but I'm also in a lot of pain. And I shouldn't be killing myself, but I am. It's just, you know, I don't know. If I'm whining over nothing, I'm whining over nothing, but I'd like to think that there is some merit to what I'm saying, you know, to an extent. I had compression gloves, and then I misplaced them, and I can't find them, and I'm very upset. Sad face. Alright. There we go. Whoosh. I don't usually work with a lot of green. It's not a... I like reds and blues. Let's see what that does. It's gonna make these big splotches. It's kind of cool. I mean, I like doing this, but I don't like the stress it's giving me, and it is... Being injured sucks, man. Carpal tunnel sucks. I sympathize with people who have it. I mean, I've always sympathized. That's not a fun thing to have. It hurts. And it's like a dull ache no matter what. No buenas. Yeah, I mean, if I stop, my anxiety will drive me nuts. Like, absolutely, I will drive myself nuts because of my anxiety. Because I left it unfinished. I mean, yeah, there's a FOMO element for a fun challenge is not a good fun... That's not the way things should be done. You know what I mean? I'm doing it for a badge, but I think I'm also doing it to get it done. You know? And I mean, yeah. But, you know. That's just the way the world works, I suppose. I mean, the only other challenge I'm going to be probably doing is February flowers, maybe next year? Maybe? Question mark? I don't know. I have no place to put my paintings. I've done it for 3 years, and I've literally run out of room. So, you know. It's entirely possible I may just do paper flowers, and then just, some days, just repost older ones. Alright. That's some good... That yellow-green is really aggressively yellow-green. I'm not sure I like that. That's a little bit better. That was really aggressive yellow. It's like yellow. Looks yellow on the screen. Looks yellow in real life. It's very aggressive. There we go. That's a little bit better. So I got the masking fluid on it. We're gonna let it dry. Okay. Let's let that dry. I'm gonna turn on my little space heater. I'm gonna go up there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Alright. Yeah, I think you and me, Decon, are exactly the same when it comes to, like, how we do things like this. It's exactly the same. Alright. So while that's drying, it's got masking fluid where that wreath part is. And that wreath is actually based on this paper wreath I saw either earlier this year or last year. Someone did. I'm gonna give her credit. She did it Do I have it on my phone? I don't know if it'll show up. I would probably flash it on screen, but I've got other things on my screen right now on the PC. Namely, lots of pictures of who we're going to be drawing for the day after this. Here we go. There's, you can kind of see it. I went with that one, the sideways one. Best paper goods. Very pretty. Yeah, I know. Being a sub is like, jeez. Being a teacher and being a sub. I feel bad for, like, Helen and shit sometimes, because she sounds so tired. She likes what she does, though. She has, like, a really cool, like, gingerbread man. You Can't Catch Me on the Gingerbread Man. You know that story? She's got that on her door, and then all the kids made, what do you call it? Gingerbread man, and it was really cute. You don't do new songs. I mean, like I said, you could always hardcore pregame it. That's just me. So we're gonna have Ina in there, because I haven't drawn anything from Ragnatropolis. I'm dropping all my stuff. Why is that in there? That should be in here. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking into Discord. Looking at what you guys are doing. Low. Yeah, so what happened to well, yeah, that was the other thing about their prompts. They released it the week after, like the week of like Thanksgiving, or after the week of Thanksgiving. So it was like the 28th of November. And that doesn't give anybody any time to pregame, right? I'll show you. I'll show you what the app looks like. So there's what the app looks like. Yeah, it gives nobody anybody's time. Well, yeah, I'll make you do it ahead of time. That's what I'm here for. So you can see I did, that was today's, that was May. I'll show that off in a bit. But if you click on that, it has everything all laid out here. I know it's probably blurry. But here's all the other ones. So you can't, I missed the first one because I didn't know about UTC. So if you click on that, it should show everything. The app is a little slow. There we go. Right? And if you do a check mark, so you hit participate, and then you load it. Discard, because I didn't do anything. Right? But like the later days are locked. I don't know how well you can see that. But the later days are locked, and you can't add to an older day. Right? So it's not great. And I have like no engagement, and I'm like, I should be up here. Just kidding. Anyway, that was today's, which I did earlier. Oh, I didn't put it away yet, so I didn't. Oh, please. Okay, there you go. Some brown craft paper, and then holy cow, that's really shiny. That's the foil. I didn't glue it down because it's taped down, because it's very flimsy paper. If I added glue, it would pucker. It is unnecessarily strict. Yeah, if for a challenge, it's not a competition, right? It's supposed to be fun. Anyway, so that was today's. I like working small. Like, this is smaller than I'm usually want to work with. Usually I work with, you know, regular paper size, 8.5 by 11. What is that, A2? 8.5 by 11? That was when we tried Hideki as a blonde. It didn't work out. But this paper is smaller. This is what I've been working with. And I kind of like the smallness. It feels a little bit... ooh, yeah, that's turning out really nice. I was just looking at the drying thing. So, yeah, I kind of like working small, but any smaller than that is a little weird. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I think they kind of missed the mark. I don't know if it would be even possible to have an international app be able to, like, have you submit deadlines based on your time. But allowing us to go back and add, or allowing us to preload later days, that would be nice. Because we all know the 24th is, like, my all character, and that's going to be, like, Jesus Christ, like 30 characters a page. I mean, I'm going to have to start on that soon, because Christmas Eve. And then, here's the other thing about the Advent calendars only go to 24 days, right? Because Christmas Day is 25, and you already have gifts, right? Their Advent calendar goes to 25. So, I'm like... maybe I should have been on the Discord, because they have a Discord for support and stuff. Maybe I should have been on there and give them tips. I don't know. I hate being on other people's Discords. I like my own and, like, my friends. And that's it. I don't like being on strangers. I did it, like, twice, and... You know, people be cray. You know, I'm gonna just say that now. People are cray. There is no reason for 17-year-olds to be talking politics the way they do. You know? Anyway. So... I'm not going to say which one that was. It's not around anymore as far as I know, that other one. And then there was one I had to leave because I was just like, people in here be too damn intense. So. Remember, kids. Be kids. But don't be assholes. There's no reason to be... Adults may be assholes to you. Don't be an asshole as a kid, because that means you're going to be just like an asshole when you're adults. I have heard some shit, right? Like, there's a reason why I don't like to say I'm part of fandoms, you know? Kids are crazy, dude. Like, they are trying to grow up and trying to sound like more than they are, and that's not healthy. I'm gonna be 40 in a couple years, and these kids need to pump their fucking brakes, man. You know? So, what I'm gonna do with this is we're gonna do that. I think for this, as if you guys are gonna have any problem, like any input on this. I'm gonna do this in Copics. Yeah, kids, can you lighten up? Yeah. Kids, can you just be kids? Can you just, like, talk about boys and, you know, like, crappy cartoons? We'll do this in Copics. I'm gonna cut it out, and then we're gonna mount it on the wreath. Which is why I have the half circle here. I think you can barely see it. I traced that so, you know, I had a place to ground her on. And so I didn't also have to block in her with the masking fluid, because I don't have a lot. I don't want to blow through it. I'm also going to have to ask some people for tips, because I get a lot of bubbles, and like, I don't know if I have to, like, store it a certain way. It's been storing sitting up, not doing anything, so I don't know. I'm getting, like, hella bubbles in it. It's really weird. So, anyway... Try not to press hard. It's kind of hard to do. Oh, that's kind of ironic. I'm drawing Ina, and we're listening to the first Battlemania, and she was in the first Battlemania. Actually, we just a couple tracks ago heard her track. It's a really good track. Zero Below. That's a good track, Deacon. That was a very good track. Who's texting me? Grant is texting me. Yeah. One of his gifts came in for Ben, so I just let him know. So I don't know if he's tracking his packages or not, but I just wanted to give him a peace of mind. If you guys send me something, I will personally tell you, hey, it came in, so you know. You don't have to worry if it came in or not. I think that's just something nice to do for you guys. Yeah, I think you did a good job with it. You really captured sort of that industrial Industrial Park, Frozen Wasteland. I was kind of thinking. I'm not very good at backgrounds, so I don't think I'd ever be able to do like VizDev for like scenery. I'm just not that good. I don't like how I did her face, but you know what? I don't care. Yeah, you're pretty active in mine. I got a lot of soda today because we gotta get a lot. And I can't do copious amounts of coffee. Because if I do too much coffee, I have to get up a lot. I don't want to ruin my workflow. Big blousy sweater. Gotta remember not to push so hard. It's hard to remember. Coughing. It's pretty good. Oh, those clips you were doing for Max, Choco, that's today's stream? Like, currently what he's doing right now? I know he probably streams sooner because, you know, life and stuff. I see when he does it, I don't always pop back in. He just wrapped up Spider-Man Legacy. Okay, cool. What's in that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna check those clips out. I like so Ripley just shut off his computer? Is that what happened? Because that was hilarious. Because I showed Ben and Ben goes, oh yeah. She must have pressed the power button. Oh my god, that's adorable. Of course, they're big red buttons. They're perfect for children to press. Why would you not want to press it if you were a child, you know? I can't wait to have my own children. So they can fuck me over on my own stream. Heaven forbid. Hold on. That's out of proportion. We gotta redo it. Hit the camera. Whoops. Okay. We're still on board for Fatal Frame this Thursday. Mostly because the following Thursday is Christmas Eve, and that's a holiday. And I don't stream on holidays. So, that will be the next stream. I will definitely do that month. What's Monday? Is that the 20th? Yeah, I will be streaming the 20th for art. It'll probably be the last Advent stream, obviously. But I will stream progress on the cover. And that'd be really cool if I could lock a stream for what do you call it? The album. And then people who bought the album can watch the stream. I don't know if I could. I guess if I put it on private on YouTube and do it that way. I don't know. I'll think about it. Because really, it's sort of like a review. Let me check this. Okay, it's still wet, but I think we're only gonna have to do that one. It's still cold. It's wet, which means it needs to dry. Give me a moment. Sorry, you probably couldn't hear me. I was turned around. Okay. So we'll do this. Yeah, Monday is the 20th. Is that not... That's... I believe that's Isabel and Digby's birthday. I do Animal Crossing art on that day now. That's my Animal Crossing day. I believe that is the twins' birthday. So, we will do an Isabel picture. If it's not done in advance, it might be. Also, I'm getting my 3rd booster poke tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. And we don't know how that's going to hit me. Is anybody who's taken Moderna, if you've taken your 3rd poke, what was it like? I don't believe Ben had that. Ben had something different. If you guys can get... You haven't gotten your 3rd poke yet either? Okay. This is a good final boss thing. You have not yet been poked for that. Okay. Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know how that goes. I'm nervous because that's later that night is our first D&D online stream with our new characters. And I think I did clear it with Choco, who is our DM. If I am not all there, Ben's gonna help me do my rolls and shit. So he's gonna be my pilot. You're getting yours Thursday. What did you get? Do you know what you got, Decon? Like Johnson & Johnson, or what was the other one? Pfizer. Did you get Pfizer? I feel like you got Pfizer. I don't recall what you got. Oh, yes, I would love to. I would love to read your... You're a good writer, though. Then I can see what kind of a tone I should take with mine. I'm like gripping the pencil too hard. Or pen. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna get back to that, so we'll probably color this and what do you call it? Cut it out, and then we'll see where we are on that. And if it's still too wet to get down, we'll work on Angel, which is the next one. You got Pfizer. AstraZeneca. Yeah, the AstraZeneca is kind of wacko. Yeah, usually they give you the same one, as far as I've been told. You can request a different one. At least that's what they told me. Like the nurse told me when we scheduled it. I hope it doesn't hurt as much as my Tdap. That's like tetanus, diphtheria, and whooping cough. Holy cow, guys. My arm felt like someone had, like, punched the shit out of me. It hurt like freaking hell. I have never had a Tdap shot that hurt me like that. I was miserable for like 3 days. And then I felt like crap on top of it, but I think it was just the stress. But holy cow, that Tdap knocked me the fuck out. Yeah, I did. And I got it in my right arm because they're like, oh, the flu shot usually hurts. So they did the flu shot in my left arm, and that didn't bother me at all. That probably made me get the headache, though. But the Tdap, fuck me, man. That messed me up. Oh, dude. I'm not okay with that. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to stand and get something, and I'll be right back. My room is getting toasty. Okay. Let's do that. And that. So, what else to talk about? See, when I'm in the moment, I don't necessarily feel the soreness. It's when I stop, when I'm just like, oh, I might have overdid it. But it's only a couple more days. I've been waking up, like, in the morning to, like, do them sometimes. I'm not a morning person, guys. I used to be. I am no longer. Waking up early is for chumps, man. Sorry for anybody who has to do it. I feel your pain. Right? Yeah. Like, do you do, like, the whole day? Like, I never asked, like, what your schedule is when you do that. Do you start, like, at the beginning of the day? Or do you, like, start, like, maybe, like, an hour or two before you, like, do one class? And do you get to leave early after you do your class? I don't know what it's like to be a sub. I know what it's like to be a dom. Anyway. Lol. Kids think it's weird. 8 to 3 or 8 to 1. Yeah. Lol. Lel. Okay. What color are your eyes, Ina? It's been so long. Let's check here. Let's check this really good sketch that I did way back then. I'm being sarcastic. Oh, it's like a dark green. It's like, she's got the same color eyes as Jura. Let's do that. Boop, boop. Oh. What did Brendan Ferris say? I'm a sub. Kids think it's weird, but... In case the... Gotcha. Whole last period. Man. School, dude. Remember when we were all in school? I know how to sub. Lol. This is no longer a family stream. There we go. What are we on? What track are we on? This is a long album. It's like 22 tracks. I totally forgot. It's a good album, though. So is the second album. Second album's very good. I don't remember what I chose for this one. This compilation. Heaven Shatters. God has left the stream. Oedon looks on worriedly. Oedon. Jesus Christ, what? Get in the Escalade! Anyway. Crap, did I actually run out of the one that was her hair? Fuck. I ran out of one of my main markers and I haven't been able to go down. I totally forgot when I was at Michael's to get a replacement. Alright, that's close, but that's not what I want. That might be it. It's not brown enough. that's it. I think that's close. That's close enough for me. It's gonna be small, so, you know, whatever it was gonna be darker. I sit here and I'm like, oh man, I can't wait till this is all over so I can go do, like, other stuff. And then, like, all of November I wasn't doing anything. I mean, you know, October was pretty heavy, so... we'll see. Yeah, that's pretty close to what I wanted her hair to be. Sort of a honey brown color. It's okay if I'm outside the lines on this, because I'm just gonna cut it out. Whoa. Copics take to watercolor paper pretty nice. Kind of like it. Honey brown. You have funny emotes. Maybe one day I will have emotes that I will have commissioned because I can't digital. Nor do I really feel like I want to learn. I like this better. Someone once said, you know, hey, how much easier it is to have an undo button. And I'm just like, now listen here, you little shit. Well, I mean, I wanted to say that. I didn't say anything because at the time it was, not someone I wanted to get into at the moment. But, how dare she? Anyway. You can undo, but that's just a coward's way of thinking. If you can't take the heat of doing it physically and messing up, you are a coward. There we go. Let me just give it a little more dimension. She has an ahoge. Is that what that's called? Idiot hair? Ahoge? No, that's a different word. No, it's like the word for, you know, erotic binding and indigo tie-dye in Japan are like very close into one. Ahoge. I did say that, right? Yeah, it's shibari versus shibori. Those are two very different things. Although they are very similar in that they both involve rope. If shibari is the erotic tying, then shibori is the indigo tie-dye. I outed you. You shouldn't know that. It is a difference. It's a huge difference, my friend. It's a huge difference that one must not make a mistake on when you're talking to people. Yeah. Shibori. Should we look it up? I have a little computer in my pocket. Hold on. Shibori. Tie-dye. Yes, it is! Oh, I misspelled it. Fat-fingered it. I fat-fingered it, but at least it didn't lead to, like, me losing a shit ton of Ethereum. Images. Yeah. Shibori. It's like tie-dye. It's tie-dye. It's essentially tie-dye. Of course some streamers may misread that. I don't know why I have this over here. I'm gonna put that away. Alright. I'm gonna close this. No! You can't play that! I don't have... I'm only allowed to play this because I have permission. That's not royalty free! Don't play that, Des. That's gotta be almost done. Yeah, I can see it curling. Yeah, it's done. It's crispy. So here we go. We're gonna do the ASMR satisfying thing in a bit, but first, I'm gonna smash you. Laptop. I don't know why that would be a good idea, but I did it. It's in my laptop. Yes, in today's Japanese lesson, how not to mix up things and make you look like the wrong kind of person. Lol. ASMR satisfying thing. Yeah, it's when I, take the, you may not, it's not ASMR because you can't hear it, so I don't know what the other physically oddly satisfying. Unless that's still part of the, thing. There's an oddly satisfying part where we take off the, what do you call it? Masking fluid. And it just rolls off. Has anybody ever, like, played with, like, rubber cement? It's that. It's basically that. It's kind of tactile, yeah. It's tactile for me. It won't be tactile for you because you have to watch it. So let's do this. And I think... No. I want more of a plum red. I'm gonna go this. So let's check. Yes, that's the green I want. That is a red. Maybe we should go a little bit more berry. Where's the... Gotta find the fuchsia that I use for Juggler's Vest. That's kind of more what I want. That might be it. Oh, it's this one. Okay. That one. We're gonna put you away. Every year, every time I do this outfit, it's, the colors are slightly different. I have never been terribly consistent with it. But that's okay. And DFO. Kamiara! Do you need a hug? Kamiara, do you need a hug? I want Kengo to waifu the hell out of her, but we're gonna save that conversation when we move on to the next piece, because it is Ultraman related. I will talk about Ultraman till I am dead. I love Ultraman. I was gonna sit down and watch Orb again in the background, and I never got around to it. Oh, well, no. We'll save it. Like I said, we'll save it for when I can just sit there and talk about Ultraman while I'm drawing Ultraman. Yeah, I think I did a little too thick there. That's fine. Oh, end of album. No, that was the last one. Let me go back. What year are we on now? It was 2015. Oh, you're behind on Trigger, aren't you? Yeah. Shit has happened. Shit has gone down, my friend. Although the special, the special that they did the other day, it's called the Daebon special. It's not numbered, so you will have to search it on its own. And it's a good special because it has first Kamiara. First waifu. Last episode... Dude, we're on like episode 20, aren't we? Yeah, we're on like episode 20. It's almost done. Catch up before it ends. And then... you can do Zet in the interim. Because they're gonna have a movie! But again, we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. We're not there yet. We'll save the Ultraman talk. I like this song. Soon to be 21! Suck my dick. For those of you who watch Maximilian Dude, that's for you. 21. Suck my dick. Not a family stream. Shoot. That's a big discrepancy right there. Crap. Can I fix that? just did. Fixed. There we go. There are no mistakes. Only happy mistakes. Yeah. Well, you are enjoying it, though, right? Right? It's a good show. Tina said she really liked the themes. That's how she knows it's through the theme song. She likes the band who did the opening. That opening is pretty flickin' fire. I would play it, but, you know, DMCA. DMCA? I can't remember. All I know is it sucks. Just let us play our music. Saved. Yeah. Happy accidents. And then we blend. I haven't been watching you play DFO. Sorry, Choco. I've been missing a lot of things because I'm trying to do, like, other stuff. And Dad was like, you know, get the tree decorated. But that's okay. We got that done, and it was nice. You know what? They haven't had a highlight episode for, What's-Her-Face either. I don't know if they're gonna go for it. I mean, we don't really know much about, the captain either. I'm kind of surprised. It's very focused right now. It's very laser focused right now on, like, Yuna and, yeah, I mean, I like the captain and all, but, you know, I have such a high bar. You know? I'm not talking about Hebikura. I wish I was. And not that Hebikura was a bad captain. Juggler did a good job. I think he did an excellent job. It's everything else. Hebs was my... Yeah. His team did dissolve under his watch. That is a mark against him. However, he is still a way better captain than Kato from Return of Ultraman. That captain sucked. I'm sorry. Ibuki was so much better. He Stone Cold shot a child that was an alien disguised as a child. Like, Stone Cold shot him. It was cool. And that captain didn't take no shit. Anyway. Alright, let's... May have overdid it, but you know what? Overdoing is sometimes a thing that happens. Fucking man. Hibikura is one of my favorite captains, though. Whether or not it was just something that Juggler happened upon, or he replaced an actual Hibikura, I don't know. I know it's an implication. I just don't know if it's canon. I haven't bought the book yet. Alright, let's pray for my hands. First, we're gonna do this. Oh, I should turn that off. I'm hot. There we go. I gotta remember to cut on camera. Yeah, what's her name? Yeah, fucking Ignis, man. I love how and this is kind of a spoiler, but I don't think you'll mind too much. I love how he just has free reign of the fucking ship. Right? It's like half the time I think that the crew forgets he's there and they're supposed to be detaining him, and he just walks around willy-nilly. Ignis is great. Ignis was like a surprise character I did not see coming. Apparently he's in another show and he showed up with the Ignis hair because they're filming at the same time. That's what Ara told me, and I thought it was hilarious. I don't know what other show he's on, though. Am I still on? Okay. So if you guys are all wondering, like, when I do the cutouts and stuff, how I do it. This is how I do it. I don't use X-Acto knives. Is this good for me? No. But am I doing it anyway? Yeah. I'm like my grandma. I get this from my grandma. You tell my grandma not to do something and she'll do it anyway because she's my grandma. And she goes, I'll do it myself. And that's my grandma. This is how we do it, baby. What is the female pilot's name? I can't remember her for the Nanase? It's Nanase, right? She's nothing like oh god, what was her name from Mebius? Mebius isn't available in our country and I'm upset. And I don't believe it's gonna be on Movie Spree because they haven't been doing the digital codes for Ultraman. They're just doing the DVD releases now. So, if y'all want to watch Mebius, y'all gonna have to do it some other way. Yeah, like, I like how he's got, like, this tragic backstory and shit, but, like, he's still kind of an idiot. He's kind of, like, not a good guy, but he's kind of not, like, he's totally not a bad guy, because he's, you know, he's got his own agenda. I don't think it's a bad agenda, though. It's like Juggler. He had an agenda. He had an agenda, this petty little fucking point he's been trying to make for God knows how many. You are a bad guy, but that does not mean you are a bad guy. This is the worst Zangief impression ever. It also helps that the actor is super hot. But I mean, Kengo's actor is he's the headliner of his, he's in a boy band. So of course he's flippin' hot. Like, illegally so. He's so cute. He's also super coy on his Instagram. Kinda can't stand it. I'm gonna be following, like, everybody's Instagram. Oh, speaking of, the Jeed comic, for Ultraman Jeed, is gonna be done by Guri Hiru. And she did a whole bunch of Jeed images. Super cute Jeed images. One of my favorite ones is, Laiha sitting on, Zero's back while he's doing push-ups, and he's dressed in Leto's outfit. Oh, it's almost as if he heard me talking about Ultra actors. Ishiguro-san is streaming on YouTube at the moment. I don't know what he's streaming, though. He's streaming something. I can't read that, and then the notification went away. Thanks, Microsoft Edge. I appreciate you telling me. I haven't been catching very much of Ishiguro-san's, runs lately. I feel kind of bad. He was playing Guardians of the Galaxy. Seems to be really enjoying that. And, Apex. I mean, to be completely honest, that's mostly par for tokusatsu. Is like, you know, you have these characters who are like, oh, I'm super cool and everything. And I'm like, you know, I'm supposed to be all grimdark, you know, if I were in this, you know, situation. But they're goofy AF. That's a tokusatsu thing. And that's why I love it. Also because I really like miniatures. However, when it comes to Kamen Rider, a lot of their effects are bomb AF, man. Kamen Rider is pretty cool. I like Kamen Rider. I haven't gone back. I need to watch Kuga. I was really enjoying watching Kuga on Tokusatsu. That one's really good. Because, like, the police department is pretty cool in it. Like, they're super supportive and stuff. And, like, super helpful. And they're smart. And also the detective is really hot. I think you guys are seeing a pattern as to why I watch Toku. You know, Travis is a lot like Ignis, though. A lot. I don't, you know, but if you asked Ignis, he would say that he was way cooler than that. My favorite thing about Ignis is he's, like, super shameless. In fighting games, too. Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, am I cutting off? You guys gotta also tell me when I go off camera, because I'm not paying attention. I'm, like, sitting here trying to cut. Why do I do hairstyles like this? But yeah, Ignis was like a surprise character I did not expect to like as much as I was gonna. I thought he was gonna be like, you either get an Ignis or you get a Hikari. And, like, I will never stop giving Hikari shit. Because he's all, like, super grimdark. Oh, I'm so tragic and everything. And it's just like, Hikari, you are, like, the catalyst for, like, half the shit going wrong in, like, later series. Because you're making these cool inventions and then aliens jack your inventions. And then you don't put on, like, you know, your own, DRM, and then, you know, you have people like fucking Juggler, like, copying your crap and shit. I mean, come on. Hikari, get your shit together. Oh shit, that's a really narrow part. Can I break it? No, it's gonna break. I gotta be careful. You gotta put DRM in your crap, Hikari. People are gonna be stealing it. And then it breaks. He's gonna update the firmware. Juggler does. Okay, almost done. I'm gonna get that piece, and then I'm gonna be able to... Oh my god, come on! Hands! Please cooperate! There we go. The trick is to move the paper, not the scissors as much. I don't know if anybody else does this, but that's the trick. Oh, I bent it. He doesn't have... Well, he doesn't have the hardware anymore. He keeps breaking the hardware. Or throwing it away. Threw away the dark ring. He has to borrow shit. He's one of the few characters that, like, the Goofy is really rare. But I think I appreciate that. Because he thinks he's cool. There we go. Alright. So I think we're gonna have to cut the hand. Because it's gonna be wrapping around the, hello, Joopy. The wreath, but we're gonna put you aside. I thought I turned you off. I'm like, why is it still hot in here? The heater's still on. Alright. Sweating here. Alright. Yeah, see, when you're... I mean, Hikari had a reason in Mebius. And it was a good reason. I'm not going to say it wasn't a bad reason. Here's the ASMR part, the satisfying part where we pull this crap off. Assuming it comes off in one go. Like tile grout. Ah! Anyway. He had a reason, but, like... I like to give him shit for it because, like... He was kind of a jerk in Mebius. When he was Tsurugi, he was a bitch. I get it. You know, we kind of saw in Absolute Conspiracy him kicking Traeger's ass, because Traeger's a bitch. And Traeger is a bitch, though. Oh, I want Taro all to myself. Why don't you understand me, Taro? I want you. Freaking gay-ass fuckboy. That's what he is. He's a fuckboy. I love you, Traeger, but you're a fuckboy. You're no Belial. You're no Traeger, or, Juggler. Oh, it's so satisfying. Forgot to erase the... Hope it erases good. Hope I can erase it. Let's find out. When you get a chance to see Taiga, you will understand that the title of fuckboy does not belong more seriously to anyone, but it doesn't come off. Let's try... Of course my camera's in front of something. Taro will be his friend, but he just wants Taro all to himself. I mean, I'm making a lot of jokes. I think Traeger's a really good... He's a really good villain. But Kay from Jeed is like, oh man, his story arc is so good. His ending is so good too. I've yet to see R&B. I need to sit down with it. I was going through my second run through Jeed. I think I want to finish that first because I fucking love Riku. He's getting a comic book, and Guy is in it. We're gonna see Gurihiro draw Guy. Ugh. I don't even think I can handle it. Gurihiro draws like Nightwing, super hot. It's like carving. It's kind of fun. Probably should have like partially erased my my pencil though. I'll just go super opaque with the paint. That might even it out. Oh yeah. I know. Someone had a solution for it, and it worked out for me. You have to go into like a properties and like flip it horizontal, and that's how it works. So, yeah, I found out how to do it because it only had like flip vertical. It didn't have flip horizontal, which is really stupid, but you know, whatever. OBS, UBU, you know? UBU, OBS, UBU. OBS Studio? I don't know what I'm using. Yeah, OBS Studio 27. UBU, bro. UBU.
You know what? I'm gonna shut up. You play
your music
you play
your way, and I will just drive. I like that intro. It's a good intro. I know Visor Jack's on the album. Piston Quince is definitely going to be on there because I think I picked like 40 Piston Quinces. Headstrong. Violent. No use for the mind that God gave you. Oh, it's such a good line in such a shitty movie. That's from, Cover Nipples. Plan 9. I personally think that of all of the, Ed Wood films that I have seen, and I've seen most of them, I haven't seen his entire filmography, my favorite is probably Bride of the Monster. Where, Bela Lugosi plays a mad scientist and kidnaps a woman to become like a super being, and somehow there's an octopus that kills people. Actually, I don't really remember the plot. But anyway. That is actually basically the plot, and it ends with the line, "And he tampered in God's domain." It's not the best end of movie speech. That has to go to my boy Peter Graves. I'm gonna try and remember. He learned too late that God is a feeling creature. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna find that. It's a good speech. Is there a search function on notes? Oh, there is. Man is a... There we go. Alright. Done. What the hell? Boy, am I glad I'm getting a new iPhone soon. Man is a... He learned almost too late that man is a feeling creature, and because of it, the greatest in the universe. He learned too late for himself that men have to find their own way, to make their own mistakes. There can't be any gift of perfection from outside ourselves, and when men seek such perfection, they find only death, fire, loss, disillusionment, the end of everything that's gone forward. Men have always sought an end to the toil and misery, but it can't be given, it has to be achieved. There is hope, but it has to come from inside, from man himself. Oh. I don't care what anybody says, I think Peter Graves' best films were the shitty ones. And learned too late that man is a feeling creature. It's pretty funny. I like Overkill, but that's because I like Mystery Science Theater. It is exactly what you would assume Mystery Science Theater would be. Like, it would be a... If there was a riff tracks for video games, that would be my number one, like, first season, episode 1, would be Overkill. Yeah, that's from, the Peter Graves speech is from, shit. It Conquered the World. And I really like that movie also because it has Lee Van Cleef, who plays opposite of Peter Graves. And, you know, it's actually a good movie. The only bad thing about It Conquered the World are the alien special effects. They look like the little aliens that, like, latch onto people and control them. They look like pita pockets. It's about the only bad thing I could really say about it. Oh, and, like, the weird, like, Mexican stereotype soldier that appears halfway through the movie. Other than that, It Conquered the World is actually a pretty good movie. It's certainly better than Killers from Space, which is pretty bad, actually. Yeah, I don't remember what season it is of Mystery Science Theater, but it is It Conquered the World is a good movie. Beginning of the End isn't bad, but it's not as good in my opinion. I think Beginning of the End is the one with the, that's a Bird-Eye Gordon movie because it has superimposed locusts. If I remember correctly. Superimposed locusts. Or grasshoppers or something, I don't know. I like how wiggly this looks. We're just gonna do it all in red. And that will have been about an hour. Because it didn't really take me that long to pre-do the sketch from earlier. On the subject of bad movies, some of those movies have some pretty good quotes. Like Skydivers. One of my favorite movie quotes in there is, that's why you don't go skydiving. You're afraid you're gonna go to heaven and you won't find me there. It's such a good line. It's a shitty movie, though. Skydivers is a shitty, shitty movie. Coffee? I like coffee. Let's have that coffee. Is it a Coleman Francis movie? It's a Coleman Francis movie. He also did The Beast of Yucca Flats, which I believe is considered one of the worst films ever made. And Red Zone Cuba, which in my opinion is worse than Beast of Yucca Flats, because Red Zone Cuba literally is shitty. It's so terrible. The only good thing about it is the opening theme is sung by... Oh, God. The senior Carradine. What was his name? John? Is it John Carradine, who was the senior patriarch of that family? Or is it... I want to say it's John Carradine. I can't remember. Red Zone Cuba never, like, fucking... It doesn't make sense. I'm using Mascapen. Let's see if it... Is that in focus? You guys will have to do that. It's a pain to remove, but, it's not ripping the paper, which, is very valuable. I've heard from a lot of people that A lot of masking fluids can rip the paper. It's good on this, but I've been told that any masking fluid is best on 100% cotton, which is what this paper is. This paper is like 100% cotton. Yeah, it comes off. I mean, I like scraping at it. It kind of feels kind of cool. It's probably not good for me, but I like it. Ugh. Get up! There we go. There we go. Not bad. It looks really pretty as is, but I'm going to color it in. But, I mean, now that I know what it looks like this, I could always do this with something else later. I could do something very similar. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna, all that pencil's gonna come out, but that turned out pretty good. And then we're gonna set her in there once it's all colored. Looks like we'll just have to... Oops. I hit the camera, sorry! It is! It's like very, like, super... What do you call that? What do you call that? Super satisfying. I don't want to do this. Cut it. There. We'll just cut that off. But we're going to come back to you. We're going to paint. Okay. Oh, this is a good track, too. This was like my third runner-up. This was a good track for the album. Yeah, once it dries, it pops back a little bit. It looks like. I also went over it with, what do you call it? With a darker green, so it's not as yellow. I almost did it again. I think I want more of a scarlet. Yeah, that's what I want. That's mommy likes. That looks good. Well, almost got it. Yeah, I kind of like it when it goes over and it gets a little dark like that. It's kind of cool. Let's keep it super saturated. I just got water on my hand. I felt it. Ugh. I do a lot of this with like thicker pens and everything, or thicker brushes. And it's because when I took my watercolor class way back in college with Leroy, one of the greatest art teachers I've ever had, Leroy Parker. He also taught my, what do you call it? My watercolor class. We painted on like 25 by 30, like huge paper. I've only hung up one of my pieces of that size up. And he made us buy like a size 20 brush, which was like freaking huge. And that's where I learned how to paint small things with a big brush. So that's what I tend to do, is I tend to paint big things with thick and try and control it that way. It's given me more of an appreciation of like brush stroking. I get more of an appreciation. What is that in my water? An eraser shaving. Okay. I kind of like appreciate being able to work with a big object on smaller things. I guess it's kind of like my style. Especially with the Copics, where like the fine tips aren't really fine. They're not brush tips, and I still have to like make it work like a brush tip. It was, but for me, I didn't really do a lot of saturation of the papers, so mine didn't take as long as it needed to dry, and I didn't always like fill the whole paper. When we did marbling, that did take a while though. I did a couple pieces where I marbled. And that was pretty tough. Sorry. The photography thing where you need to do something that requires steady hand, you hold your breath and pull your elbows into the sides, your sides, and that makes you more stable. So if you've got a slower shutter speed, you don't have as much shakiness. I can see my hands shaking. I love that class. I think I took it twice. That watercolor class is really good because it was like super low vibe, you know. We were just in there, just painting, vibing. He said all you had to do was produce 10 works by the end in like, I guess 5 different techniques, if I remember correctly, or like 3 different techniques. All you had to do. And that was all you needed to pass. And given my love-hate relationship with my time in the art area of San Jose State, that is one of the memories that I do cherish. One of the times I think I took it with Cho. So Cho and I had a lot of fun hanging out, just painting with no real critique, really. I miss life drawing, though. I miss the, one of the, models, Jesse. Super expressive, super sweet. He was super cool. And he had, like, a hairstyle like the shaved dread, like, shaved on the sides of the head, but, like, long-ass dreadlocks. God, he was a really great model. They all were really good at that. When we did life drawing, all of them are really good. Some of my favorite memories were from life drawing in Sheldon's class, where he'd talk about the industry. Because he, you know, he worked in the industry. Fern Gully, He-Man, as an animator. He brought in He-Man, like, the production sketches once, and I hella nerded out. He thought that was so funny. He also said, is like, anybody remember Bravestar? And I was like, I remember Bravestar. And he goes like, that show was shitty. And I was like, that was my shitty show, bro. It was a shitty show. I mean, it wasn't shitty. It wasn't great. But it had a robo cowboy horse. How could you not like that? Yeah, Fern Gully. Oh no! Is your power back? I would assume. Is it hot or cold out there? Oh, did you step out? I wasn't paying attention. I've been sitting here trying to... It rained a lot. Yeah, we're talking about Fern Gully. One of my favorite professors worked on it. Sheldon Borenstein. That guy saved my art, in a way. I've probably told this story tons of times, but I was burning out hardcore in the art department because it's very competitive at San Jose State. And, you know, I understand that, but it was like competitive to the point where it kind of, I think, killed it for a lot of people. I understand it's a very, what do you call it? It's a competitive industry. I get that. But, like, the way it culled the students was not healthy, I think. My contemporaries were not always the most supportive of somebody else. They were very focused on making sure they were ahead of the game and everything. I don't think everybody was like that, but most of the people I was taking classes with. And we were all doing life drawing at the mall one day. We all went to... what's the name of the mall down Santa Teresa? That mall. We all went down there. I think I hitched a ride with a bunch of friends. And we were all life drawing. And I'm drawing there. And he came over and talked to everybody. But he came... Oak Ridge, that's right. He came over to me. And he goes, I've been noticing you kind of struggling lately. I mean, his classes were 3 hours long on Fridays, and he did 2, so he did 6 hours of classes back to back. And those classes were packed, like 40, 50 students, right? So I didn't even know he noticed. Yeah, the used game shop, I remember that. I think I got a game machine there once. But he said, I noticed you're kind of struggling. And I was up front. I was like, I am struggling. This is really kind of a stressful thing, It wasn't that year, but a year close to there, I had an emergency surgery. And it was, trying to get that done at the same time. And the teachers are just like, well, you still have to get your shit done. And, I'm like, I could have lost my ovaries, but okay. And it wasn't that year. I think this was the year after, where I started really thinking about, well, what am I going to do with my life if I can't do this, right? And in order for you to get into the animation to declare, you had to go through a portfolio. And like at the time, and this is a while ago, so my memory may be a little hazy. But, 200 people could submit their portfolio and like 80 people got in. It was super competitive. And if you tried twice and you didn't make it in, they would encourage you to just change your major, instead of, trying to find out what the student needs to succeed. They only cared about the students that, demonstrated the talent right off the bat. That's the impression I got. That's just me. Again, it's just me. So, it was my second portfolio review, was getting ready to go, and I was just struggling. And he noticed. He said, you're struggling. So I said, just shooting the shit, telling him where, I was doing and why I felt that way and all that kind of stuff. And he just said, then go do something else, You've got the rest of your life to pursue art on your own terms. Some people thrive in this situation and in this, the way San Jose State did it, and some people don't. Get out while you still love art, because if you don't, you're gonna end up hating it. And that really touched me. That hit me. Because of all of the teachers I had ever gone through, going through the surgery, and I did not do well that class. I had to retake it. He reached out and told me, do it at my pace, however I want, and don't do it till I hate it. And that really struck me. I feel like there's not enough teachers out there who can tell you that, who can notice when you're struggling and then go, this is not your way. Find your way. And I credit Sheldon for saving what little artistic love I had. Because it was burning me out. I was burning out hard fucking core. And that was when I decided, he's right. If I'm going to end up hating it, why why should I turn my passion to something I hate? So I changed my major after that semester, and that was a journey that was a journey and a half. But if it wasn't for Sheldon telling me it was okay to quit and do it at my own pace in an environment that would suit me better, I'm still touched to that to this day. He is one of the best teachers I've ever had in my life. And he does online classes. I've been thinking about maybe, once I get a job, taking a couple, I've always wanted to tell him, he saved me. I wouldn't be doing this if he hadn't done that. So I'm very grateful to Sheldon. He was one of the best teachers I think any artist could ever have. He's a great guy. He also was like fucking candid about the industry and everything. Just like one day we were doing our life drawing, and then out of fucking nowhere, we weren't even talking about Disney movies. He just goes, "Tinkerbell's such a slut," and I'm like, the whole class kind of paused, and we all kind of looked at him, and he goes like, "Animators are such perverts. Look at how many times you saw her underwear." That also struck me. Artists are perverts. I mean, his you know how like some people have PhDs? Well, he has a DNP, and DNP stands for Draws Naked People. I love Sheldon. Every now and then he'd be like, "All right, who's got a chocolate bar?" He'd get a chocolate bar and he does live drawing on like the big ass papers, and just like drew with a chocolate bar. As he said, you can draw with anything. You just have to know your basics. DNP. Yeah, no, not that kind of DNP. The other kind of DNP. Draws naked people. I think that's on his book. I think it says Sheldon Bornstein DNP. Draws naked people. I like how photographers say that a PhD is press here dummy. I miss photography. Photography class was fun. I did like photography class. I like developing things. But yeah, that's my art journey, I guess. Like I said, I have a lot of mixed feelings about... I mean, I learned some good basics, but I think I also learned some terrible habits. And yeah, I mean, he was a character. He was great. He's really cool. He's still teaching. His teacher was Glenn Vilppu, and I learned a lot from Glenn Vilppu's books. Very good. And a lot of the books were on like repetitive motions to get your basic shapes for the automatic, being able to do certain things automatically. Very useful, in my opinion. I hear a lot of people when you say, I've heard from Ben when he talked to other artists, when he says, "Oh yeah, my wife was taught by Sheldon, and she learned from Glenn Vilppu," and a lot of people are very impressed with that. I was like, I'm only indirectly trained by Glenn Vilppu because I'm being taught by his student. So it's not quite the same, but I'm very flattered. I'm very flattered that people would think I'm talented because I have somewhat of a familiarity of drawing in that style. I guess in the industry, it's who you know, Another thing that Sheldon did teach us, he's just like, it doesn't matter where you're from, always be a nice guy. Don't be an asshole. Because assholes don't necessarily stay in the industry forever. There are certain industries where I wish that were more that was more true. But, he's right. Don't be an asshole. Because you burn bridges. You hear that, Bobby Kotick? Yeah, does she say that in the... I haven't played the remake. I haven't had time. I'm ashamed of myself. I do need to pick it up. I guess if I want to play the whole game, though, I'm going to need a PlayStation 5 eventually, but, you know. I don't think that's on my books right now. Oh, you have to finish what's out. It looks so good. Final Fantasy VII has a really good pace. Like the original, very good pacing, you know. Where you go in it and all that kind of stuff. It's a very well-paced game. I know it's very divisive, but it is one of their best games that Square has ever put out. It's a very good game. The materia system in the original was like the best magic system ever, though. Fight me, everybody. I said it and I meant it. Alright, we're gonna let that dry. That turned out pretty good. Kind of like that. And then there, where I messed up and got in there, it's kind of gives dimension. Kind of like it. Very cut out. It is very pretty. Alright, we're gonna let you dry. I'm gonna put you over here. I guess I'll turn on the heater and make it go faster. Heat faster! Okay. Sip of Coke. Alright. We may only get 2 pieces done tonight. So, next piece. This will be for Thursday. We're gonna draw Trigger. And we're gonna draw Kengo. Because what is an Ultra but a giant 50-meter space angel that loves the Earth and wants to protect it? So we're gonna talk more Ultraman. How about that Zet movie coming down the pipe, huh? Zet and Trigger. Holy fuck, man. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for you to not practice art. I mean, Ben right now is practicing art. He's out, like, trying to draw, like, Ishikawa-san. Ken Ishikawa, I think. It could be. You can start from anywhere. Natsume Ono started super simple, and then she did, like, Hente. And Restaurante Paradiso, and that, like, it's super good. And only in a couple years, so. You know, go at your own pace, I guess, is really what we're trying to say. Go at your own pace. Alright. Now I need to... I'm gonna move the chat over here. And I'm gonna look at all these wonderful pictures on this Google search for Kengo. Damn, who did this one? Hold on. It's a YouTube link. The hell? Open link in a new tab. What the hell is this? Oh! It's a character song. Okay. That's right. That's a really nice. It is. He is ridiculously pretty, so we're gonna have to, like, hope that I can draw ridiculously pretty. Oh, did somebody turn on the actual heater? I'm hot. Oh my god, he's just so dang cute. Alright. I'll lay him in. Oh, shoot, hang on. I need to clear up some space. Because, I have no space. I'm gonna paint this because obviously I'm doing it on watercolor paper. I'll tag him on Instagram, and I think he has I know he has a Twitter. I just don't know, if it's taggable on Twitter. Not everybody's taggable on Twitter, if I recall correctly. Alright, I need to open this because it's... open up, computer. Because all my pictures of, Riley. Riley? Riley? How do you say that? Riley! Well, what does the katakana say? Rure. Rure. I can't read that. I just realized that the sample number for Riley is number 3, which is funny because Tiga is 3. And Trigger is an alternate dimension of Tiga. So many references and puns, guys. Oh, I can close this. No, I don't want to close this. I want to minimize this. Minimize that. I'm gonna need a stretch break soon. I'm getting work done. Working. Oh yeah. Is it Riley? It's supposed to be unpronounceable because Cthulhu. Oh, you need to eat something. I'm gonna take a stretch break as soon as I just get the shoulders and the hands blocked in. Very rudimentary. I like this part of this song. It's very, Choco will get this. It's, that part of the song reminds me of an ecliptic move in Monster Hunter World. You know what I mean by that, where it, like, kind of drops out and there's just, like, the one, and it, like, the sound is, like, out. You know what I mean. So, I don't really want to draw the actual thing for Riley, because it's like a, isn't it like a hexagonal? It's hexagonal pot, right? I don't like straight lines, guys. Semi-hexagonal. I want those levitating flower vases they have. They exist. I've seen them. They work on a principle of magnetism, where they have the opposite poles for pushing, for the levitation. There are toys and stuff for it, and you can do it. I used to have to do it in when I used to work at Mad Science. They had used to have a globe that had a dome base, and then it had the levitating earth. It was part of the magic class, and you're supposed to have it on there and then put a blanket over the base so the kids couldn't tell, and then, show that, it's not, and then tell them that it's a magnet and show them. But in order for it to work, it has a very small point to balance it. Otherwise it sticks to the base. And I think that's the same principle that's in the levitating vases that you see in Trigger. Alright, it's way too hot in here. No, turn off. Okay. Alright, it's all dry. I'm gonna take a quick stretch break. I'll be right back. Ugh. Why is the regular heater on? Cries. Okay. I'm gonna rest my hands a bit and then check. Alright. Everything's fine. I can put this away in the book. What is the prompt for... That's the wrong folder on my phone. It does not has what I'm looking for. There it is. Elf. Oh, that's right. That's EQ Friday. Ooh. Oh, my hands. My poor hands. Alright. We're gonna... come here, book. Come to me. I'm gonna put that there. Hold on. I'm drinking too much soda. I need room. My desk is much tiny. Okay. Ugh. I gotta figure out what kind of a cocktail I'm gonna draw for my sister's birthday, because that's always the 21st. I always do a piece of art for my sister, because that's her birthday. So that was yesterday's piece. I kind of wish I had time to make it more elaborate, but man, my hands were cramping. Today's not much better. But if I get ahead with 2, it means I can rest longer, and that's the important part. Drink SMR. That's gonna be 2. Let's use a different kind of washi tape. Okay. Just a little behind each. That turned out pretty good. I kind of wish I had the Meiji chocolate like label so I could have done it like the art I was referencing. But I don't know if the Meiji does or if Meiji does the melting holiday chocolate. And to be completely honest, I didn't really have time to go out. Maybe I'll look for it when we go, because Friday we're doing a dinner party. Gonna have hot pot. Hot pot. Probably gonna have to bring out both hot pots. It's gonna be a lot of people. I'm gonna buy tickets to the Ultraman event. We're gonna see some preview for... not Kingdom. What are they calling it? Forgotten Crossroads or Forbidden Crossroads? And some other announcements. I wonder if it's additional stuff for what they announced at their last thing that happened at like 2 a.m. Cries in Japanese time. They did something at 2 a.m. and I missed it. It was like the big announcement for like the Trigger Z movie, the Jeed comic, and yay, sandwiches. What else? What else got announced? The Jeed comic. And yeah, they did the theatrical release date for Shin Ultraman. Anno's greatest movie ever. Oh, there's the window. Hang on. So that was 2015. Where are we? 2016. Goo. Excuse me. So, I don't know what else they're going to be revealing, except they're actually going to be showing off parts of Forbidden Crossroad. Which is going to be pretty great. think that's gonna look pretty good. Yeah, let's do it. No take-backs. She says, pulling out the scissors. Okay. So we're gonna snip. We're gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep the hand. Ugh, come here. Come here. Like when you try to pick a penny off the floor. There we go. No take-backs. Alright. And it's gonna go like that. There you go. Alright. So we're not going to lose this. We're going to put this in the bowl over here. Ugh. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to buy tickets to the event. We're going to watch it. I think it's going to be like 5 p.m. our time. So we'll watch that. We'll watch episode... What are we? Are we on episode 21 now? I think we're on episode 21. Of Triggs. Where we're all expecting Kengo to smile smile waifu Kamiara. Because that is the proper pairing in this. Because we definitely want Akito and Yuna to hook up. Because they're meant for each other. And Kengo, whether he knows it or not, is being an excellent wingman. He's such a good boy. Alright. There we go. Yuna, look, he's using the... Akito, look, she's using the present you gave her. Oh, I love the look of happiness before he was just like, wait, that's not the point of what's going on here. Oh, poor Daragon. I feel bad for him. There's a man in love and he can't have her because that's not the OTP. Now that one's done. Being done early feels great. There you go. Daragon is trying so hard. I love him. I love Daragon. I didn't think I was gonna like him. I thought I was gonna like Hoodrum more. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, and there we go. And that is one finished piece. Alright, there's a lot of schmutz on the back. Alright, I can put that aside. Alright. I probably should put it between pages so it flattens out. There we go. Alright, back to the trigger piece. Alright, it's time to tidy up a little bit, because it's better to tidy up as you go. Alright. How should we do trigger? Should we have him facing the camera? Like that half turn? I'm not very good at drawing ultras, so this is going to be very difficult for me. He's kind of Tiga-esque. According to Bin, that would be May's favorite. Would have been Tiga, because that would have been on when she was a kid. Never mind that the ages change as you go, but... Holy cow, trigger dark sparkling trigger? Oh shit, that's like $156 on eBay. Fuck. Oh, I'm just looking at the Bing, like, because I went on a search on Bing, and I'm just like, it's got like the ancient one is on here. It's $115. Shit. You know what I want? I guess I need a dark Z-Riser when I do Hebikura. That's not the point. The point is, we gotta block in trigger. How are we gonna do this? I'm gonna choose a good picture. Save. Oh, open image in a new tab, yeah. How do you zoom? I don't know how to PC, you guys. Save image. Yeah, that's fine. Save that. Clear. More options. Clear download history. Remove all. Thank you. Yeah, how should we draw trigger? Head on? I guess we could do head on. That picture's blurry. That one's not much better. Why is the Tri-Squad in my search results? Save. I need a really good picture of trigger. Is that too much to ask? A really good picture? Like a really high-res picture? We could do a 3/4. I'm good at 3/4, but I don't know if that's to show like an angelic thing. Maybe looking behind him? I don't know. This is where most of my time goes, where you're just sitting there trying like, what am I doing with my life? Do I have a side view? No. I'm le fucked. I could really use a side view, guys. Come on, give me a side view of trigger. That's not enough of a side view. I need, like, actual side view. Why is X in here? He's just gonna be here for, like, 10 minutes. Watching my hands do absolutely nothing. Holy cow, why is Diablos like almost $50 for the Sofubi? That's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. That chump got like wasted in like 2 episodes. What the fuck? Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you, Choco. I just saw that. Save image. Alright. I guess we're gonna have to do a head-on, because... Well, the pose I was thinking, it's too Zet. It's too... I ask you to call upon my name. Maybe we'll just go on, like, super close. Super close, then. Like, super close. Yeah, that feels good. We'll go in a lot harder. Files, please. Downloads. Fatal frame thumb. Oh, yeah. Yeah, earlier I was trying to, like, put a thumbnail, and it wasn't, like, rendering the thumbnail from, like, the actual video, and I had to just pick up a thumbnail. I had to screen cap the thumbnail of my old video on my laptop, send it to my phone, then send it to my computer. I don't know why I had to add an extra step. I probably just could have emailed it to myself from laptop to PC, but you know. Too much Coke. Alright, let's... Okay, his head is not as crazy in terms of... Holy cow, there's a lot of details. X! I like New Generation, like Ultraman. But... Holy cow. Why are they so complicated? Oh yes, I can hide the mouthpiece because that's the hardest part for me on an Ultra. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could put a halo back here. It'd be like a Halo Space Angel. Wings? I am not very good at drawing Ultraman. I can draw the human forms, no problem. But this is where I struggle. The Halo theme song. Which I would put on, but, you know, I don't want to get DMCA-ed. I think this needs to be taller. Let's pull the head down smaller then. Oh, Molly song. I love this song. Oh, there was a music thing I wanted to... Ace was listening to music the other day and he was like, hey, that sounds cool. That's about the midpoint of the face. And your ears are gonna be earpieces. Yeah, his earpieces are about like where they're supposed to be on like humans. I wanted to watch Mebius the other day and I was like, oh, I need a VPN. Because it's not available for us. Mebius. It's like the best Showa series in Heisei. Just like Orb is the best Heisei of New Generation. I don't know. It's Heisei-esque, but definitely New Generation. I should watch Orb again. Love Orb. My precious boy. Here's the problem. Never getting the eyes to match. Yep. That one's way narrower. Damn it. This is where I think I would probably flourish having digital. Because then I could just copy, paste, flip. There we go. Leans into computer. Okay. And he's got that triangle, like right there. Like that. I think on this I'm gonna put some, definitely put some shimmer on the gem and the eyepieces. That's gonna, I reckon that'll look pretty cool. Terasaka-san. I'll definitely tag him. It would... I would lose my shit if he, like, noticed me. What am I looking at? Okay. It is a... Make the window smaller, Des. There we go. There we go. Yeah, because that's a... I would lose my shit if he, like, noticed me. Because I would not be able to handle that. I'm too shy to even super chat Ishiguro-san. That's how shy I am. I should, though. If only to get him to read my badly Google translated message to him. Why are these head panels so complicated? I want a Sifubi. That's why I bought Taiga, because Taiga has like this complicated... Look at this freaking headpiece. I love you, Taiga, but you are way too new generation. That's way too complicated. Your pattern is hard too. Why can't you be cool like your dad? Super simple. I have a figure arts of Taro. I also have one of Ultraman. And then I have not a figure arts, but like a different action figure for Tragear, which is interesting. I need like actual form orb and origin form, or Orb the First, I think is what that's called. I want that. I'm like looking at this and like the feedback. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Oh, it's crooked. Shit. Alright. Can I fix it? Or do we just say fuck it and then I do something else? I am not one to give up. Wait, where'd my picture go? There we go. There we go. Alright. I can't draw. I'm a hack, guys. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Like that. Alright. That kind of protrudes out. Let's pull it out a little bit. Why are you ultra so hard to draw? Did you want the heat on or did I put it on? Could you turn it off? It's hot. What? It's hot. Yeah, I know. Put the heat on. I'm dying. Ooh, I'm dying. Always draw through even if you won't see it. And then kind of phone it in because you get lazy. How to draw Ultraman in 5 minutes. Oh my god, how did... Okay, I'm gonna have to open up another picture. I don't know how that looks. Where did my folder go? How do I want to open it? However you open this one. That's not gonna help me. Is it this one? Nope. Why does this one need to be opened in a... Hold on. No! Shit. Keyboard. Nope. Let's zoom in on that. I'll get back to you later. I don't know how to use my computer. Oh, it's because it's a PNG. Open. Darn. I guess. Yeah, open it in there. What the hell? Alright. Blink, 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 blink. What the hell is going on with these earpieces? And this is why I'm not a, This is why I'm not a mecha. Like... Keep using this app. No. I guess open it in Microsoft Edge? That's not what I was asking for. Okay, hold on. Hold on! This one. Didn't I download this one? Huh. I guess I didn't. Alright. Nope. Nope. Stop. Nope. Not that one. There we go. There we go. I found one. Alright. Silly PC. You make me look bad. I try not to die. I don't know how to use Windows, guys. I live in an Apple household. I don't know what I'm actually doing. Dang, this one's hella high-res, Choco. Nice. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna close you. Alright. It's more of a... It's rounded on the edges. They're more like almonds. Tasty ultra almonds. Okay, we're gonna block that in. Who knew this was gonna be the part that I spent the most time on? Getting mixed up. There's too many lines. Okay. Okay, I see. Right? Question mark? And now do it again on the other side. It pulls in. And then it goes down, and then it comes like that, and then it does this, and then it does that. Right? Question mark? Why can't I do it like Chase Rider? They draw Ultra so good. Okay, hang on. Oh god, that's really bad. Okay, hang on. This whole side of the head is uneven. There we go. Cries. Did I save it? Why is this eye bigger? If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm holding it up to a light backwards. Like that? Okay. At this rate, Hamada-san's gonna be better at this than me. Actually, he is, because he's drawn juggler and I have not. So, you know. Who's really the failure here? It's me. There we go. Why is that at a different angle? That is at a completely different angle. I'm not gonna rest my hand. I'll do what I want. But have a good night. Give me 2-6. I will come back in a moment. Nope. Sure? Question mark? Okay, hold on. When you need a light table, but don't have a light table available at the moment. Why is this so hard? This is super hard. Kinda? Question mark? It kinda looks like trigger. Kinda being the operative word. This is coming in too quick. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Question mark? Ultras are hard. Let's curve it a little bit more. Oof. It's too thick. It's like I'm carving this out. Let's get rid of some of that. Alright, we're gonna come back to you, Trigger. Let's get the piece de resistance in first. There we go. There we go. We're gonna get there, I promise. Kingo may be the easiest part of this entire thing. I have a feeling I'm gonna struggle on Rylai. Rylai? Relay? I don't know how to spell. Your hair kind of goes like this, right? Right? Kinda, yeah. It's kind of slightly wavy. Distractingly so. Distractingly pretty. It's kind of close to his head. Yeah. Kind of. There we go. Oh, the jacket. Okay. Okay. The Figure Arts Mini Kengo is kind of like simplified. Alright. It has a open collar, right? Yeah, it has like an open collar. It's a thankfully very simple coat. It's not like super complicated like other ones that I've seen. Like Daigo's. That's kind of too much for me. Kind of tapers in a little, and then it flares out a smidge. He just posted a picture on his Instagram where he was like in this, I guess, a magazine? I think it's called Tarzan, and holy shit, he is jacked. Right, Tarzan is hella jacked, guys. I wasn't prepared for that. I'm not usually prepared for his Instagram in the first place, though, but dang. Fuck. Oh, I did need this open, because that's got my hand. There we go. And then, you know what? I think we'll have it fade. We'll have it, the paint kind of fade in on the bottom. Okay, here we go. Hands, guys, am I right? I'll get there eventually, I promise. Ugh. I think we're gonna have time to paint tonight? How long have we been going? How long has this stream been? 2.5 hours. That's, all things considered in terms of pieces getting done, this is actually faster than I thought. Nope. That's not correct. That's not what I'm looking at. This is not easy. I'll get there eventually, I promise. That's mostly in there? Question mark? Oof, okay. Oof. Woof. Hands are not, again, my forte. Woof. There we go. Like, I can see it in my head. What I'm trying to do. It's getting there. That's the hard part. We could cheat. And I'm okay with cheating. Almost there. Almost there. I can feel it. There we go. Alright. That's basically in. What does the rest of this jacket look like? I think actually I went a little high here. Let's pull it up a little. There we go. Alright, and then it has like an arrow at the bottom? Kinda? There we go. It comes in on the side. Just... is that the end of the jacket? Hang on. There we go. Oh, there... Yeah, the end of the jacket doesn't have like a hem. It just kind of, yeah, it just kind of comes to an end on the bottom. Okay. So just like that. There we go. Because it's like a triangle. The sleeves are black, so there's that. Definitely put in a and then it has the 3 stripes. Like that. Symmetry? What's that? Don't know her. Symmetry? Don't know her. Never heard of her. Like that. Like that. Like that. Sure. Good enough. I've got smudgies. Alright. Let's pull the bowl down a little bit, because if we draw the plant too high, it's going to cover up his face. So we might have to make that plant short. There we go. Alright. Alright. Clean up around here. Alright. We're gonna come back to trigger. files. Downloads. Yeah, that's good. I don't have all that much of it. Okay. And a little comes down off the shoulders. And then that insane chest piece. I'm just gonna block it in. We're not gonna get all of it in. If color timer would be about here. Why is this so hard? Mm-hmm. Let's pull it up because it's like an armor chest piece up there. And I think it does this. Right? Sort of. Definitely has a little... Turns red here. Oh no, it turns red closer to the shoulder piece. It's more like here. Oh, I'm not gonna like putting in those little details. Cries and laziness. And then it's gonna... I think it does that, right? Yeah. It does that. Okay. Alright. It does that, and then it does that? Question mark? I'm struggling. Alright. That's all gonna blend eventually. Comes up more, and then comes up a little more because that's above the shoulder line, which is there. Yeah, I'm getting there. We're getting there. There we go. All right. Dude, old ultras are pretty tricky too. I barely know how to draw a man Nissan. It's getting somewhere though. That might be it. Oh, that schmutz was on my screen. I was like, what's this thing right here that I see right here? It's on my computer screen. sec. You can see those when I hold it up. Ugh. Give me a moment. Alright. My lines are going foobar on here. Alright. It's too high. Should look more like that. No. Something's going wrong. Ah. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I'm almost there. Okay. That doesn't look right either. Hold on. What's going on here? That doesn't look right. That's too high. That's too high. We're getting there. Sort of. This is tough. That. Okay. That angle isn't quite right. There we go. It's closer. It's like you do it on one side and then like it doesn't do it on the other side. Out more. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, getting it to look right, and the camera's a little crooked, so it's hard to tell. It's trigger-esque, but is it trigger? Their faces are longer than I usually draw them, that's why. Actually, you know, I might go with that. We're gonna get close, but not super close. You know what I mean? Oh, that is a much dramatic up and down. That's why. Okay. It's almost vertical. It's almost vertical. Yeah. I think that's half my problem too, is it's gotta come down. It's kind of there. I'm concentrating too hard. I'm not talking enough. Like that? That looks closer. Hold on. Yeah, that looks closer. That's, I think, about where... This may be about as close as I'm gonna get in my style. And that's okay. That is okay. That... Oh. It's... I think that's where we're gonna be. I think that's, I like doing the mounts more humanoid. Let's, clean up some of these lines so we can get a better picture of what we're looking at. Alright. There we go. Pretty much there? Question mark? Ultras are hard, guys. Ultras are hella hard. Oh, my music. Where are we? 2017. That's a short album. Alright. There's so much eraser schmutz underneath my what do you call it? My mouse. Hella eraser schmutz. Put a big ol' halo is gonna be right there. Because he is an angel. Oh, we haven't drawn Riley. Hold on. Fudge. I need a good close-up of you, Riley. You gotta... Kengo, your plant's weird. Alright. So it's got like a little bullet thing at the top, so we're gonna... Ooh, hold on. A bud. Yeah, it's a bud. That was starting to put in something a little more suggestive than I wanted. And it's got these weird little tentacle petals. Yeah, let's just block it in. All right. A bud. Night. And it's got a little bullet underneath. It's got a little... Definitely is gonna go down to there. And then it's got these weirdo Like, I'm pretty sure there's, like... Sure there's names for this, but I don't know what they are. But they, like, go around it. There we go. And then the plants go like that. It's got these heart-shaped leaves, kind of. And they got little balls at the end. I'll put one in the front for depth. I can't wait to see this thing bloom, and it better bloom. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna show it to the husband and I'll be right back. Stretch break. Everybody stretch. Alright, hold on. Alright, we're gonna tighten up. The eyes are uneven. I can see it. So we're gonna try and get the eyes correct before we start inking, because once we ink, there's no going back! What hour are we in the stream? Almost 3 hours? Holy cow. Okay, here we go. Hang on a sec. Alright. We're gonna try and straighten this out. This is a little crooked. Let's get a little help. Can you guys hear my dog bitching? It appears that he is having a pit fit, even though he's not a pit. He is having a fit. Boof boof, he says. I don't know who he's yelling at. Probably my dad. Alright, let's get back. Whoop. Let me see your beautiful face. Trigger, 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 trigger. There we go. It's uneven again! I know why Kamiara gets pissed off at you. Why you gotta be so difficult, Trigger? Alright. Let's get back to that eye. I'm gonna be a little bit closer. Give me a moment. There we go. Maybe a little bit too close. Okay. Maybe Ace wants to play. I'm not sure. He was just yelling. I could just hear him boof 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 at Dad. But it's too late to play. Oops. Aha. There we go. There's the discrepancy. Which means you should be higher. Yep, there we go. You're too low. Almost there. Nope. That's not right either. I can just see it. That's the problem. Alright. Let's try this. Husband is in the other room, watching the last episode of L Game. I should probably be watching it, because I really like L Game. On. It doesn't look even either. think that's as good as that's gonna get. Symmetry! I always get one right and the other wrong. It's same eye syndrome. Symmetry is hard, especially when you don't have a flip tool. Oh, I'm out of soda. I have to drink this soda. All right. Okay, I'm looking at this like screenshot of Riley. And like Kengo's like in that first episode when he's watering it with the spray bottle is like has like it's like connected to the table. It's got like those, what do you call those clips? It's got clips on it to attach it to the table or something. Never noticed. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. We're gonna go to the ink stage where there is no turning back. And we're gonna hope that I don't mess up. Try to get this arm right. There we go. Gotta double check Kengo and his proportions. Okay. Here we go. No take backsies. Maybe we should use the brush pen. Use the good stuff. What is me fun? Alright. Ah! There it is. The Pentel pocket brush. This is what all the pros use. At least that's what I've been led to believe. Alright. This is here. Okay. So there's the Pentel pocket brush. It's got a very nice brush tip. And we're gonna hope I get it right. There we go. Do some. There we go. Alright, here we go, guys. This is the big game. Gotta remember to breathe. Okay. Oof. I don't trust my hand on that. I need a harder pen for this, and then we need a straight edge. Why aren't you using a ruler? 2 reasons. I'm used to doing it this way, and number 2, I gave the ruler to the husband. Ah! I've already messed up. There we go. That's what white pen is for. My hands are unsteady right now. So we're only gonna get these 2 drawings done tonight. Which, all things considered, is better than 0, right? Okay, come on. Smile, smile. Yeah, gel pen. It comes in white, and that's what I do a lot of my intricate stuff, so like, I can show an example. We'll do this. And then it's just a gel pen. And it goes over black really good. It's a very important tool. You can use it to correct. You can use it to... Whoop, wrong pen. You can use it for lots of different things. Where is my picture? There we go. Kind of approaching this like a calligraphy, I guess. Gives it kind of a weird depth. Since I want a little bit more control, we'll do that with not the brush pen. I'm going to do this because I'm right-handed. It's not exact, but it's the best I can do. And nobody could say it, but I didn't try. Come on here. Gotta remember to sound the bell, the school's in. Alright. It's part of it. We're getting there. Coming around town. Coming around town. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Over and down. Alright. Then we go into the finer details. And there's no one more fine than this actor. Here we go. Getting those eyes a little bit. This nice, gentle, calm smile. Smile, smile. There we go. Hand hurts. Oops. Crashed into my microphone. Go. Alright. Whew. We're getting there. I got a wild idea. A wild idea. Let's go more delicate. Ah, I've run out of eraser. Oh no. Alright. Okay, let's ink that in pink. This one comes out like that. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna do that. We're just gonna like that.
Coming soon to a PlayStation
Like
near
that.
Music 2, developed by Jester Interactive, published by Codemasters.
It's a weird little plant. Ah, my music stopped. That's okay. There we go. All right. It's a lot more delicate. No lighter. Ah, what year are we on now? Here we go. Whew. Maybe we paint tonight, maybe we don't. I really should be thinking about my injuries. But we're like in the home stretch. Oof. There we go. Okay. Let's get these sleeves in. Whoop. There we go. Okay. There we go. Let's get the hands, the hardest part. There you go. Okay. Okay. Oof. That's the ink stage. Tighten up some of these lines. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. Whew. We're almost there. Should we color tonight? That's the question, huh? That's a lot of painting. We're going for about almost 3.5 hours. That might be a half an hour coloring job. I don't know. This really depends on the will of the gods. So. Oh. Hydrate. Yeah, I just drained the last of my other things. I'm gonna have to switch to water. Alright, I'm gonna let that break for a little bit. What is the prompt for the... I'm gonna change this water. I'm gonna go change it. I'll be right back.
Looks great.
Does it?
Yeah.
Why are they so hard, these new generations?
Huh?
These new generations, why are they so hard?
I wish I had an explanation for you.
Can you take these?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
39. I don't know what the code is for love you. Alright. What was the prompt for the next one? Wreath, Angel, Elf. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Oh, is this it? Yeah, this is it. Put you aside for a sec. And this one's for the EQ piece. That one's gonna probably need a little bit more stewing. Let me think. It's supposed to be for an EQ piece that I have to write, but I have not written it yet. I do an EQ piece every year for Christmas. Oh, okay, that must be. I think that's enough time. We're gonna just pray it is. Luna. Luna. Luna, come here. Luna, come. My baby girl. Here's my Luna. Luna, come here. Come here. There's my baby girl. Look at her. You're on stream now. You're famous. Luna. Come here. There you go, good girl. Oh, look at her face. That's my baby girl. She turned 5 this year. My beautiful girl. She's my pupper. Luna. Luna. She goes, Mommy, I don't want to be on stream. Pato the doggo. Okay, go lay down. Or ditch me. Whatever you feel you want to do. She's gonna ditch me. She doesn't love me. Cries. Alright, here we go. Should be using the other one. Hold on. Alright. Let's use this one. This one leaves less schmutz behind. What? Can you guys hear that? I don't think you can. Why you barking? Why you boof? Why you boof, Luna? What the boof? She go boof boof. Clean paper with no smudges. Ace, come here. Ace, come here. Look at that. Big ass bone. Come back. The boy tests me. The boy. Oh, I forgot to put the stripes on. Darn it. Okay. I'll have to put that in. Yeah, maybe I will paint tomorrow. Maybe we'll just stop here because holy cow, my hands are killing me. And I should listen to my body, right? I don't want to hear your smart-ass remarks, husband. I don't want to hear it. You hush up. I mean, we can paint, but I am feeling it. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna rest my hand. I probably could do this tomorrow. I am feeling it. It's like 11, isn't it? It's like 10. Feels like 11. It's like 10. I probably should think of my health, right? Alright. I think I'm gonna call it. I need to rest. I will probably... You will see this. This is the Thursday piece. I'll work on this a little bit tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? What am I doing Wednesday? Wednesday night, we got... Yeah, I know. I gotta give my hand a rest. Oh, I tried my best to get ahead by 2. I tried so hard, guys. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Wednesday is our... That's our session 1. I presume we're just doing it in our Discord, so that I won't be showing it off. Not that I would, because you know I'm not as cool as some people. So I know that there's no chill, there's no cooldown. Sorry, guys. I want to finish this page for cooldown at some point. I'm almost done with this teeny tiny guy. Look at him, he's so teeny. I finally did get around to drawing Guy with a strawberry yoo-hoo. Because, you know, it's a strawberry yoo-hoo. But yeah. So next Tuesday will be the 20th. That will definitely have at least 2... that won't have the Isabel piece. The Isabel piece will be done ahead of that, because that will need to be turned in by 4 o'clock. So, Tuesday probably will be... To be, in all honesty, I will probably be working on the all character for the 24th. Because all characters are going to take a lot of time. So it's going to be the 20th. I'll show off the 21! Oh, is it the 21st? That's right. What is the 21st? Oh, it's Kristen's birthday. My sister's. Yeah. I probably will have that. I'll probably still work on the all character on the 21st, because the 21st that will be done ahead of time anyway. Yeah, it's candy cane. I'm gonna probably just draw candy cane. I'll find a peppermint cocktail so I can put a candy cane on it. Because I like doing food art. I'm not very good at it, but I'm learning. But what can I do with sugar? Oh, I put it in the stack. Whoops. So yeah, that will be our stream. It'll probably be the last Christmas stream. Fatal Frame stream's gonna happen Thursday. Should I do it early? Do you guys prefer it early? I felt like I got 2 hours out of it. It wasn't super late. I started at 5:30 last week. Should I start early? Question mark? I'll do another. Yeah, we'll do it at 5:30. I'll go adjust my schedule. We'll do it at 5:30. We'll go one chapter. Just to, you know, we're taking our time in it. We'll do one chapter. Probably be a 2-hour stream, nice and short. And then we're gonna skip the following week because that's Christmas Eve. I will not be streaming Fatal Frame next week because that's Christmas. I will meet you back on Fatal Frame the week after that. That will be the 30th. That will be the next Fatal Frame. After the 21st, I'll do a drawing stream on the 28th. That will likely be, if I haven't started the Christmas album cover, it would be the Christmas album cover. Or we'll just play it by ear. We'll see how much I get done. We're almost done with the whole thing. So that's what the rest of the month is going to be looking like. Coming into New Year, we're going to be sticking with it. When Monster Hunter comes out, we'll probably do Monster Hunter. I will have a capture card for my Switch by end of the month. Thank you, Parfait. I'm very happy. I'm gonna wait till Christmas to open it because I'm a good girl. And maybe I'll do something. Maybe we'll see. Definitely gonna keep with the Fatal Frame streams until we beat it, and then we'll do variety after that. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna open up another streaming day quite yet. I'm still gathering viewers, you know. I'm not really in a hurry, really, so, yeah, we're gonna play it by ear, but, so next week will be drawing on the 21st, no Fatal Frame stream on Christmas Eve, and then we're gonna pick right back up with drawing on the 28th of December. We'll see. Well, we won't know what we'll be drawing then. We'll see. And then that Thursday, which will be the 30th, will be a Fatal Frame stream. And we'll see. We'll see where that goes. So, thank you for joining me. I got as far as I could today with my injury. It doesn't hurt as bad today. I think I was taking the right amount of breaks. I've got a good posture going. So, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Night-night. Smile, smile.